one hand, you had Luke, the councillor, who was constantly writing to the OLG and the state government about the problems that he perceived in this council, and the government were just ignoring him. So when people criticise Andrew about the way he goes about doing things and say to him, well, look, there are all of these processes that you should be following to bring dissent. You should be talking to the OLG, and you should be talking to the Ombudsman, and you should be talking to ICAC. You shouldn't be on Facebook. Those people obviously have never made a complaint themselves, because if they did, they'd know that all of these things are a basic dead end. So you had a councillor like Luke, who I would say would be, in a sense, the opposite to the way Andrew goes about doing things, that he's very proper. He puts things in writing. He must have spent hours and hours and hours just mentally drafting the documents that he sent through to the OLG, only to get no reply. And then I understand when he did get a reply, the reply was, look, you're a small council, you might have problems, but considering the big problems we have with the big councils, you're not a focus of ours. And then you have someone like Andrew step in to say, okay, well, if you don't want it, I'll take it. I'll step in and I'll help reform this. And then all of a sudden, this council that nobody cared about becomes the state government's biggest concern. And to me, I think that reflects poorly on the state government, because either we're all equal, where if it's a big council or a small council, they have the same concerns, or they take a step back and let this council sort it out the way they need to sort it out. So if the other councillors have concerns with Andrew, I think the way for them to do it is to work through that. And I don't think they've gone through that process of working through it, that they went straight to the state government the minute that he was elected to try and work a way of getting rid of him. And what the state government should have said, and this isn't just my opinion, this is just like common sense. The state government should have said, look, you shouldn't be prejudging people. What they said before they were a councillor is different to what they say as a councillor. You should give Andrew the benefit of the doubt, and you should not show any prejudice in the way that you deal with him.